Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We are taking on a Japanese player once again, and we're going to try out the Diamond team with Corrin this time around.
We'll carve a
I think I already used this team, or maybe I'm forgetting. I think I already used this team. I don't know, man, but yeah, this is a very nice map here. A lot of investments into some of the units here, and definitely wanted to bring something strong to compensate for the power level of this defense. So the challenge here is going to be getting up and around this team. It might not be possible. I might have to lure them down to a particular side, starting with Ather more than likely, since she has the most range. But as you can see here, a lot of investments, especially this Lapis. Man went in on this Lapis build, and she literally just came out, so she's getting bonus stats and everything there. So not looking to take that on just yet. We're missing the false start on this Menace because he is bonus, and this one has a bunch of mergers, so we're missing out on that there. Very interesting pick in bringing the Peony, because what Peony allows you to do is cleanse Robin debuffs, which is fantastic for a team like this. Hopefully I can get my Menace to avoid Elamine in a similar manner someday. I don't have a Menace that's that invested, and that's kind of where I want to go, because a lot of times you have to run Phantom Res on him. So I guess maybe even if I do get to that point one day, it probably won't work out because of how my defense layout is. I run distant counter instead of the Phantom Res, so it's a weakness of my defense. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and bait out this Ather. I don't know how to say her name, so I mean, go girl. Go girl. We're going to have to set it up like this, primarily because Diamond has the bulwark in his weapon, in his B slot, so she won't be able to get around.
Oh.
Problem though is I don't know what turn 2 is going to look like. Alright, so here we go. Because what's going to happen is that since he wins this, don't worry. I know it says that he's getting doubled and probably he's going to die, but he wins because he will clap her cheeks. 50 HP is nothing to Diamond. He has enough bulk to get through that. I'm probably more interested in seeing how well he does against that Lapis there, since she has 66. I don't know if he's gonna be able to take her out. Now the problem here is that everybody's gonna be able to ward because of Citrine, who is my favorite unit in the game right now. Everybody's gonna be able to ward because of her effect, and I need to position properly. I don't know what direction to go in. And also Peony has guidance, so once she comes down, you know, pretty much everybody's going to be able to come further down on the next turn. And I don't want to wipe, because I'm pretty sure that Diamond can take everybody here, as well as Corrin, because Corrin is busted with the setup that I have. But the problem is, I might not be able to get the pots. So I don't particularly know what to do here. I think I want to go like to the right, because there's a little bit more space down there, and I can probably avoid, at most or at worst, I can probably avoid Ymir. But I don't know how to do that yet, just yet. My testing has been going well in other news, with the defenses that I've been building. I gotta say, man, I'm very impressed with Golvig, although I do think she has the lowest ceiling in comparison to the other units, because the bulkier that units get, the less damage she'll be able to output. Even though she has that speed-based true damage, I don't see her, unless you get merges and stuff. But if we just have a one-off, I don't see her lasting very long in terms of viability until her refine. because she doesn't really have, aside from the Gale Force thing, she doesn't really have that much about her that's particularly special in comparison to Robin, who is literally just like a special machine. He gives out that special round to you. Hold on there. I think I may have put myself in a bit of a situation here.
Understood.
Because Ymir doesn't have reposition. I gave her a rally. Maybe I should swap that out since I don't really need the rally here. Reposition would have been more helpful, but I'm kind of stuck.
This way then.
And this is one of the reasons I need
Just
to
so.
move. What I need to do is I need to move Elamine out
I
of
will not
range.
fear.
So I'm gonna nudge here, and then I believe. So yeah, I forgot about the. I completely forgot about cancel control on Menace there,
As you wish.
and that is a big bummer. Because I would have been out of range of Menace, and with the bulwark or the bulwark, he wouldn't have been able to attack. But since she is now stuck there, I am not
This
in
way
a good
then.
position. I think I lose from here. Completely forgot about the cancel control. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to recover this. But I'll probably just enter nonetheless, just to see how this plays out. Because I mean, why not? We can definitely play another one. It's fine. Yeah, but that was my bad. I completely forgot about the cancel control, and as you can see, Elamine just gets wiped here. We do have the miracle, so she'll live the first initiation, but she just doesn't have.
I go to God.
Yeah, she doesn't got enough to survive Menace there, and he's getting the guaranteed follow-up, so that's just no bueno. Citrine doesn't even scratch Corrin. I didn't even need to like false start her special, because she really wouldn't have done any damage to Corrin anyway.
I won't accept defeat.
Corrin is just absolutely disgusting, like so strong. But yeah, we lose this one. Let's go to another one and try again. Yeah, this has been really fun so far, but yeah, let's head out of here. GG's. Alright, here's our second attempt at the day. This is a rematch that we're taking on, and we're gonna go ahead and use the same team once more because I don't know, it's so weird when you lose a match with it, you kind of feel like you have to redemption arc. Yeah, you definitely need that redemption arc. This is like when you get your butt kicked in anime and you're like, alright, let me go level up and come again. But this one is also pretty good because Embla. So what that means is that you can't use save, but I'm still going to. I was considering using the my other team that has the Brave Robin, but the CYL unit, but I figured this one would be better in the event that some weird dance happens. Yeah, I figured Corrin would be better here, and also I definitely need to get that redemption arc for the mistake that I just made there. We're false starting the AoE damage from Lilina. Maybe I should have allowed it to go. No, there's no reason to take the AoE damage, especially when I'm going to be near taking on any melee combatants with Diamants who has like no res. So we're going to have to false start that lane. What we're going to do here is, since the two lanes Embla is going to inflict the her effect on Severance, we're going to have to do it from under that block, and we should be fine from there. Whenever the weakness of this map is they made both of these columns breakable. If just one was breakable, then this map would be perfect, but because both of them are breakable, you have two entry points that you can use to take on the enemy team. All you have to do is break the blocks, and basically you have a free way in. Most people don't plan for what happens if the blocks break. I do. But yeah, that's a big weakness for this map. And also, this map is pretty much like you have to use calves on this map because it's so wide open, and it's really easy for the enemy to back up into safe spaces if they have the back row free. Unless you set up in the middle like this, which gives you a lot more space to work with in terms of coming down directly. But typically, most teams either set up their units either to the right or to the left. It's generally, like, I generally don't recommend to set up in the middle because if there's a bolt tower, you're just going to get hit regardless of where the bolt tower is placed. You're going to get hit. So it's always better to take a side so that all your units don't get wiped by bolt tower. But the problem here is what I had originally wanted to do was false start Embla so that I could save in the middle, but then I forgot that my healing tower is going to be in the way, and they're going to be able to hit that spot where Robin is, so I can't stand there and false start on the next turn. So we're going to have to just go on turn 1 and bait out all the units here. I'm very interested to see how that brave Micaiah does against this Corrin, because her weapon does have a effectiveness against armored as well as conditional brave effect. So I want to see how that pans out. I doubt she'll be able to hit the stat check because of legendary Robin here. But yeah, where do I put this Ymir? Gotta count some spaces here. What I think, there's a rally, so I think Ymir will, well, I think the enemy Ymir will rally first, and then maybe the dance will happen afterwards. I don't know. But then there's also Micaiah's support effects, which cleanses buffs. So I'm not sure which one of those will happen first. Let's break the. I want to break some structures here in the event that everything sets up properly. Oh, Micaiah went first. Okay, all sets up 6, and she has the Phantom Res. Let's see. Yep, not enough. The stat swings are just not in her favor. I have plus 28 Res. Jesus Christ. This Corrin is going to be I don't know what they're going to release. There has to be a mythic at the end of this month that can kill this Corrin. Or there has to be a new heroes banner that can give us some type of ranged threat. Well, I think the next banner is a seasonal banner, so definitely it's going to be a strong unit on that banner, because we need something to counter this Corrin. This Corrin is way too strong. It doesn't need to counter her, at least. It just needs to be able to get her to maybe even half HP, because this Corrin is way too. This is unmerged. No investment, no fruits, no nothing. Neutral IVs, and yeah, she is disgustingly strong, man. Okay, this is kind of bad. Embla. What I do here? The only thing left are green units with dagger hits defense, Azura hits res, but she is not going to do a lot of damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to far save, so what I want to do is get my squishy units out of the way, which means I'm going to have to use Diamant's Bulwark, and Diamant is going to take on Embla. I think that's what I'm going to do. I just got to go up. I would have liked to have taken out these traps, but it just wouldn't have been possible.
We'll carve a path.
But yeah, we're going to go ahead and have Diamant take care of this turn. He's getting pretty much all the buffs that he needs, so I'm not worried in the slightest. My only concern is if Embla gets danced and then goes all the way down and attacks Elamine. So that's what I want to avoid. But I don't want to step on either of these traps.
I will not fear.
So we're going to do this. This gives, Death Res plus 10, and then AoE protection, it gives so many effects that I can't even keep track, man. It just does a bunch of stuff. But also, because of where I'm going to be baiting from, I think maybe Emblo will get some benefit out of it too, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. Alright, at least we can get Dagger off the map. That's good. Yep, wasn't worried about Dagger. Emblo 7. Okay, at least she's doing something.
I'll prove my worth.
Yo, Timon is so good, jeez. Yo, imagine if Dimitri, Brave Dimitri, could ignore damage. Maybe they'll put that effect on Legendary Dimitri. Yo, that is terrifying.
Without question.
Imagine if Legendary Dimitri can ignore damage reduction. Oh my god, where is this game going? Alright, so I gotta make a choice here in terms of who I take out. And I think we gotta go with Dagger.
I won't lose.
Since Ymir won't be able to pass.
Watch over me, Father.
Alright. And we're gonna try to move further up so that we can get that pot over there. And we want to as well... I don't know, I think Robin is stuck in this corner for a little bit longer.
Understood.
But yeah, this was a pretty nice map. We're pretty much done. I just gotta figure out how to get the pots. As always, that's really the hardest part of Chaos Season, getting the pots. But I believe we should be fine. Right now, the only concern is Azura and the pots. But Azura will just be walled off by Diamant, so we should be good to go.
I'll prove my worth.
Yo, geez, I am so impressed by this Diamant. Oh my god. Yeah, I've watched like pretty much every summoning video for the CYL units. I've watched like so many reviews just to try to get a better understanding of how they work, including everything that I've been doing myself. Yeah, I've just been watching so much content for the new units, just to try to, because it's going to take a while to try to figure out how to use them properly. Getting rid of that tactics room is going to prove very beneficial now. Robin will be able to move around the map. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to block that Azura so that she gets stuck up there, because I need to get that. Well, I need to get both. It's not really a need. I just want both spots. I'm not gonna. I could probably get away with not getting one of the pots, but I want both of them. So we're gonna go ahead and block this Azura off so that she can't get away. There we go. About what I expected. Yeah, man, I'm really happy with how my summons went, because I was able to get at least one of all of the units. I'm probably gonna go back in eventually. Probably because I do have the ability to get another Golveg. Well, I have her on one of the Sparks. It's Golveg and I believe Soren that I have left to get. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back in at least for the Golveg. And I think I'm gonna do this and then block Azura, so she shouldn't be able to pass and hit Ymir if I stand right here.
I will not fear.
What do I do with Elamine and Corrin? I think I'll just move Elamine up, since Corrin isn't really going to be able to help out much at this point. Yeah.
Without question.
Yep, we're gonna do it. Pass is gonna be so meta influential once it gets its tier 4 version. But I think it doesn't even need its tier 4 version. I think it's good enough right now. Pass is gonna be so good, especially with Gatekeeper's Refine coming up.
Oh?
I think it's gonna be like one of the primary B skills for flyers, because flyers don't really have much. Or maybe units will start having pass in their weapon. Imagine that, having pass in your weapon, a refine or whatever, just be your weapon. The ability to ignore warp bubble. Oh my god, that's so toxic. Unit ignores warp bubble. That is definitely going to be the new meta. Having units that ignore warp bubble, because I think Gatekeeper will have a pretty strong refine, and that's what you're going to need to be able to counter it. Yo, this is Zora, so dead. Jesus, 152. Alright. One more left. See you in the next one.